Hey everyone, welcome. Today we are going to be talking about why most entrepreneurs stay broke and how to reprogram your mind for wealth. Are you tired of working endless hours without seeing those financial rewards that you deserve? What if I told you that the way you think about money and success is the very thing that's keeping you broke? It's not, you might think it's these other things, these external things that, that's not true. I don't have a job. But if you peel back the layers, it all comes down to what I'm going to be talking about today. So, in this video, I'm going to reveal the hidden mindset shifts that separate struggling entrepreneurs from those making 6 or 7 figures. So, stick with me. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to reprogram your mind for wealth and financial freedom. If this is the first time that you're watching, welcome. I'm Heather Blaze, and I've helped countless entrepreneurs break free from financial struggles and build profitable businesses with that really generate wealth without burnout. Okay, it's one thing to have a business that makes a lot of money, but it's another thing to have money and the freedom, the time freedom to be able to enjoy it. And believe me, I've been where you are, working hard, but not really seeing results. But once I unlocked the secret to reprogramming my mindset, everything changed. And now I'm going to show you how to make that shift too. So, today I'm breaking down the 3 crucial steps to reprogramming your mind for wealth. The first thing is recognizing and overcoming your limiting beliefs. The second one is rewiring your brain for financial success. And the third thing is taking aligned action to create wealth. So stick around because these steps will change the way you approach your business and money forever. So, first on the list, let's talk about recognizing and overcoming your limiting beliefs. Most entrepreneurs stay broke because they are unknowingly held back by limiting beliefs about money. I see it all the time. Tons of money blocks. It's like I meet with people daily. People are calling me for help with their businesses and all this stuff, and I can hear it in our initial conversation. Anybody I talk to, I can hear money blocks based on the words that they're using, and I'll call them out right then and there. And say, hey, do you even realize that you're doing this? Because a lot of people don't even realize it. And these beliefs are often ingrained from childhood, such things as, making money is hard, or you have to work super hard for money, or rich people are greedy, or I don't deserve to be wealthy. All these things are in your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind operates like a thermostat. So if you're set at 70 degrees, even if you make more money, you'll find ways to bring yourself back down unless you raise that internal setting. Successful entrepreneurs really break free from these beliefs by identifying, first of all, negative money scripts, I guess you could call them, challenging these beliefs with evidence of abundance, and then replacing them with empowering beliefs like money is actually a tool for impact and freedom. And first time I realized that there was this barometer was when I did, it was T. Harv Eckert's Millionaire Mindset. It was an intensive weekend course. I remember, I think it was like one of the very first courses that I ever took. I think it cost something like $600 or something for the weekend. And I remember telling my mom about it, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you crazy? That's insane." Da, 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 da. But after going through all the exercises in that weekend, I ended up becoming multimillionaire, right? But before that, it was, I might have been, I don't know if it was at that time. I think I might have still been about 5,000 in debt at the time. I remember, and I didn't have a lot of room on my credit card, or it was just after I had done some creative stuff to move that debt around. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that today, but it was right around that time. Like I didn't really have much money. I think I was earning maybe 30,000 a year, maybe 50,000 a year at the most. I think maybe 30,000 at the time. I can't remember, but I was in debt. And anyway, I took this course, and I've spent hundreds of thousands on courses since. But that was the first time I really heard about this thermostat. So it was breaking that thermostat. So If I did earn the money, I wasn't going to sabotage it somehow, unconsciously to bring myself back down to that whatever it was that I thought I was deserved to make, right? Maybe it was 100,000 at the time. If you can't really go past it, if your subconscious thermostat is set at that level. So, there's exercises that you can go through to break that. But anyway, once you've identified and rejected those limiting beliefs, you must rewire your brain for wealth. And this involves using visualization is one thing. So really see yourself as living your financial future in vivid detail, like every day. Picture your dream home, the business running smoothly, and the freedom you have. Another thing, and I know this kind of sounds woo-woo, but it's not really. You need affirmations, right? But not just saying the affirmations, not just doing the affirmations, but really speaking powerful truths that you actually believe to reprogram your subconscious, such as maybe I create unlimited wealth effortlessly. But if you don't really believe that, that's not going to work. So it might be like you could soften it a bit and say, like, I'm getting better at creating unlimited wealth effortlessly, something like that, until you start seeing, like, oh, yeah, I do, or start believing it more. Then you can. I create unlimited wealth effortlessly, right? I'm a money magnet, or money flows to me in unexpected or expected ways, things like that, right? What are some other ones from the T. Harv Eker thing? I actually have it on my wall right over there. It's something like, I'm a money magnet, money flows to me easily and effortlessly, like all this stuff. Like I have it hanging up. I have little post-its on my mirror. What I say to myself is like, what's the next step? What's the next step for me to be making 88,000 a month? That's my next one. My next big goal is 88,000. What would it take? What would it take to do that? And what's my next step? Things like that, right? So having these affirmations that you really believe, and just seeing them, saying them, believing them, writing them, every which way you can do it. And then the other thing too is really surrounding yourself with success. So your environment matters. It really does. Your environment matters. So you need to connect with people who inspire and push you to greater financial heights. Okay. Or at least don't hold you down. If people are constantly in your ear, like, oh, people are greedy, or rich people are greedy, or who are you to make all that money? Or, oh, I got a text not a text, but someone and I shared one of my clients' success stories, how one of my clients made $102,000 with 3 workshops. And she's like a spiritual, intuitive, and she helps other people who are really sensitive and intuitive tap into their gifts or something like that. Anyway, this person had some major money blocks because they had a fit on text messaging, like, how dare somebody like that do that, and didn't, charge these amounts and all this stuff. And I was like, what are you talking about? Oh God, I don't know. I can't remember her exact words, but she just went crazy on it. I was like, well, you obviously have some money blocks. I said it. I called her out on it, and she gave some response. I can't remember, something about God and how God doesn't want us to brag, or I don't know, something like that. And I'm like, I said something like, God wants us, we're all God's children. We're all, he wants us all to be blessed. He's all out for our highest good, and the more money you make, the more good you can do in the world. Money just amplifies the person that you are. Money is just an exchange of energy for the value you provide. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad about it. But if you have these beliefs like that, like she had really strong beliefs, I'm guessing she's broke. I don't know. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's the most wealthy person in the world, but I doubt it, or she wouldn't have been calling me. But anyway, our society runs on money. What are you going to do? So it's like having a relationship with anything else, right? It's a relationship with money. What's your relationship with money like? Right? Like, do you have a hard time talking about it? Like, I can talk about money just like I can talk about how beautiful the sky looks today. Like for me, I have no money blocks that I mean, I could maybe have some, so subconsciously my barometer might be set at some level, that I'm not aware of, but I feel like I'm constantly checking in. I'm constantly being aware. I'm really aware of the thoughts that I think and the words that I use around abundance and around money and the deep feelings I have around it, in order to not limit myself. So anyway, really surrounding yourself with people who are at least cheering for you, not holding you back, and not, having these little, comments or things that would keep you down and keep you smaller and um, you know, feed into any kind of money blocks that you might already be having. You don't want to do that. You want to surround yourself with these people that inspire you and push you to your greater financial heights. So if you don't have people in your immediate group, like your friends, your parents, your spouse or whatever, join mastermind groups, hire mentors and really, spend maybe less time if you can, distance yourself from those who really reinforce that scarcity mindset, that fearful scarcity mindset, because that's just going to hold you down. So just think of your mind as a garden. If you constantly plant weeds, which are like the negative thoughts, they're going to choke out any success, right? But if you nurture it, with the right seeds, positive reinforcement, you'll grow an abundant harvest of wealth. Right? Your thoughts are the seeds, and your daily habits are the water and the sunlight. And if you cultivate an environment of abundance, success is going to naturally just flourish. So, you know, that's one thing, but mindset alone isn't enough. Okay. All these, there's all these people, or I've heard people being like, oh, you know, think positively and it's going to happen, or what, think. I do believe what you focus on, you'll attract, whether it's positive or negative. So, but it's because it's what you're focused on, right? And wherever your energy flows, right? Something grows, whether it's positive or negative. So mindset, yes, it's super important, but you must take aligned action. Okay? Not just any action, aligned action that moves you towards financial freedom. And here's what this looks like. So, well, with what I do and with my clients, what I help my clients with is you need to create high value offers. So if you're undercharging, you're really keeping yourself broke, because you need to price your service based on outcomes, not effort. Okay. And I talk about this a lot. We're trained to be workers, our society, our television, our friends, our parents, our teachers, everybody in our society is programmed, right? We're taught to be workers. Go get a job, go to school, get good grades, go get a job, work, 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 do, do, do. We're never taught business. We're never taught how to put a business together, how to attract clients, how do you sell from service, how do you um do marketing, right? How do you get yourself out there? How do you position yourself against competition? All this stuff, right? There's a lot that goes into it. How do you set up automation systems to keep your freedom? Things like that, right? So we're also taught in school to trade time for money. We're not taught to trade our expertise, for and results for money, um, or our effort, right? Or sorry, we're taught to be paid for our effort, not the outcomes that we provide. So there's a little shift there, right? This is what I work on with my clients as well. And then you got to automate, right? Automate and delegate. So stop trading your time for money, right? It's insanity. And I mean, that's, if you don't know, you don't know. So that's what I say. Like, I'll say to someone, oh, well, do you have a high ticket offer? Yes. And they always tell me, or 9 times out of 10, they tell me, well, because I say, how did you come up with that price? So sometimes people call me and they're not trading their time for money, but they still are. They just don't think they are. I said, well, how do you come up with that $2,000 price or whatever? And they say, well, it takes me 10 hours and I figure at $200 an hour, right? It's $2,000 or whatever. I'm like, okay, so you're still factoring it on trading time for money. And it just, in people don't care about how long it takes. In fact, if it takes less time, it's even better, right? So if you're charging 5,000 and it takes you 10 minutes, but the result is worth it, right? It's not trading time for money. So you need the systems also to be able to free up your time so that you can go deep with them to get the results, right? So it might take more time, but you also get more money, but it's not trading the time for money. It's trading the time, it's trading the money for results. So let me give you an example. Let's say, let's just take one of my clients. So one of my clients helps parents navigate the school system, parents who have children with who are neurodivergent. It's a hard word for me to say. And so she had a client, for example, that had to quit their job that paid them $100,000 so that they could deal with the school system for their child. And what she does, she steps in for $5,000 to allow that parent to go back to work and make 100,000. Right. So do you see how it's like it ends up being a bargain at 5,000 when you look at it that way, right? Like it's not trading time for money. It's she's providing this service, she's stepping in and taking over to get the result that the parent would have had to get. But it would have cost the parent 100,000 versus just paying her 5,000. You know what I mean? Like that's just one example. I've got a million of them that are kind of different, but anyway, we're not going to go there today. Uh, but having those systems set up, right, so that you can work minimum amount and show up minimum amount, whether it's for marketing or business systems, but setting up those systems that allow you to scale without burnout too. Because again, back to that, you can make lots of money, but what's the point if you don't have the time to enjoy it, or if you're burning yourself out to get it. The other thing is investing in mentorship, right? So the fastest way to reprogram your mindset is by learning from those who have already done it. It's like collapsing time. Money is finite. We can always figure out a way to make more money. We can never figure out a way to make more time, right? Time, you've got 24/7. That's it. We've got just so much time. That's it. We can't make more time. We're all on the same time thing. So if you can pay to speed up the time to learn something in order to make more money, whether it be mindset, whether it be learning how to create an irresistible offer, whether it be setting up automated systems, whether it be creating a funnel, whatever it is that's going to help you get more clients or make more money, right? It's better to invest whatever money you have or whatever money you can come up with so that you can collapse time, kind of like university, right? It's like you don't you pay I don't know how much, like tens of thousands of dollars for university to collapse time. You don't go, like you're tapping into that education, right? So that you can get a job or whatever, um, using that education. So anyway, just think of it like upgrading your software. Okay, if your computer runs on outdated programming, it won't perform well. So updating your business systems and strategies is like installing new, more powerful operating system for success. So although we've covered the mindset shifts needed for the wealth, there's another layer of which is building a network of high value connections. So your network really determines your net worth. Have you heard that before? So in my next video, I'm going to reveal how to surround yourself with the right people who elevate your success effortlessly. So if you're serious about transforming your business, and achieving true wealth, hit that like and subscribe button right now. And don't miss out on my free masterclass where I reveal even more strategies. I go deeper, more strategies that my clients and I that we use to make 6 figures, 7 figures with ease. Okay. Once it's set up, it's with ease. It takes a lot to set it up, but I show you what you need in order to set those systems up around it, what you're offering and what you need to hit those kind of things as a coach, consultant, or expert. So make sure you sign up today. I'll put the link in the description here. Again, we covered how to overcome limiting beliefs, rewire your brain for financial success, and take aligned action to create wealth. So these aren't just theories, okay? They're proven strategies that have transformed struggling entrepreneurs into thriving business owners. And the only thing standing between you and success is action. And remember that aligned action. So take it today. Okay. Take it today. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll share the exact steps to triple your client base in 90 days. And that's coming up right here. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.